Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a haul, yay! If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I got a package from Luxola last week and I've been super excited to open it. I have opened it, I had a little sneaky peek, but I have not played with anything until I filmed a video. So I'm going to show you what I got. I got a little bit of sleek stuff, I got a little bit of Zoeva brushes, so I'm super excited to try them all. So it just came in one of these like bubble wrap bags, which is handy, and it came with two little packages. So this is the first one, and it is the Zoeva Classic Face Set. Luxola was having a sale, a 33% off sale for 3 hours, and that's the reason that I decided to go and buy some stuff. I have been looking at getting Zoeva brushes for a little while. They've always been either like super expensive or just sold out. So I've noticed on the Luxola website lately that they just sold out all the time. And then I went on this one day and they were not sold out and I was like, oh my god. And so I literally bought my things the minute that the sale started. It was a little bit scary. So I got this little Zoeva bag. I'm not sure what it's for. I think it's for like carrying your brushes, maybe? I don't know. And then there's this other little cute zippy bag and all the brushes are inside. So the face set comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brushes and they look like this. As you can see, I have not even taken like the little guards off them yet, so I don't know what they're like. Oh. The first one is the 102 Silk Finish brush, and this one is for foundation, and it feels amazing. It's super cute. It's got a little dome shape. It's very dense. I can already tell that that's going to be good for foundation. It looks fairly similar to my Real Techniques, what is this called? Expert face brush, except the bristles are a little bit longer, so I'm interested to see how that one goes. Next up is the 122 Petit Stippling brush, and he looks like this. He's a little duo fiber brush, and I don't really have any brushes like this already. I have the Real Techniques stippling brush, which is quite small for a stippling brush, but it's not this tiny. Oh, it's so cute. I think that this one would be really good for cream contouring. He looks like small enough to be able to get in there, and I have a small face, so I need small brushes. Next in line is the 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek brush, and this one is quite small as well. I do have a brush like this already from Sigma, and he's disgustingly dirty, sorry, but it's much, oh, it's not that much bigger, I guess, but it is a little bit bigger. But that doesn't really worry me. One weird thing is that these brushes, the handle is so small, like compared to the Sigma brushes, they're much bigger. But whatever, I guess like doesn't really make much difference. It just means that in my little pot, they're gonna get maybe hidden. So they might just need their own special pot. Next is the 106 powder brush, pretty self-explanatory. It is for powder. It's super soft, it's super fluffy. It's going to be really nice. It's actually, okay, again, smaller than anything that I have. But I like that because I have a small face. For example, this is my Sigma powder brush and this is the Zoeva one. The Sigma one is massive and there's all the like residue powder coming off it. Yuck, I should clean that. Oh, sorry. But it feels nice and soft and it feels like dense-ish. So I think that it will make the powder go on quite nicely. Number 105, the Luxe Highlight brush. This may have been the brush that I bought the whole kit for. It's just one of those little like tapered brushes and I don't have one and I really wanted one, and this one looks really cute and it feels nice and soft, and I think it will just be perfect for highlighting like above the cheekbones and for getting like underneath my eye, because the brush that I use at the moment for that, my little sports girl pink one, which you will have seen if you've watched my tutorials, it's not that amazing, but it's like the smallest one like that I have, and that's why I use it. But I think this one will be super sexy. Last of all in the little kit is the 142 Concealer Buffer. So this one obviously is for concealer. He's a little dome shape and he's very, very dense. This one would be nice for just buffing out concealer under the eyes or just on blemishes or whatever. I think that he'll be a win. You could totally also use this for like eyeshadows if you had bigger eyes than me. So that is it for the Luxe face set. These all look super amazing. I'm very, very excited to use them all. And I love this little bag. Oh, so cute. In the next package, I have a bunch of other brushes and my sleek stuff should be in there too. Alright, so these brushes all come in like their own little packet. That's super adorable. I'm really, really excited for this brush. And it is the 109 face paint brush. And it's this little brush that looks like a paintbrush. I guess that's why it's called that. But it's that like kind of rectangular shape and super thin. And I'm hoping that this will be an amazing contour brush. That's why I bought it. I've never seen anyone online use it for contour. I've actually never seen anyone online use it before, but it looks good and it looks similar to that NARS Eater brush that everybody is obsessed with. So I'm definitely going to test this one out and let you guys know how it goes because it was super affordable. I think it was like maybe 15 bucks, where if you want to buy the NARS one in Australia, it's $74. Not a maze. Alright, onto eye brushes. I got two of the 227 soft definer brush. They're just like little blending brushes, pretty standard, but you can never have too many blending brushes. So I'm excited to use these. I love how they're like obviously fatter this way than this way. It's really good for like getting into your crease and then you kind of flip it and you can blend like with the brush the other way. I mean, you can like apply color and blend it with the same brush is what I meant to say. I also got two of these little smudger brushes and I am so glad that I did because Nikki Tutorials just had them as one of her favorites this month, and so I'm super excited to use them. They look like they're just going to be really good for like getting under the lower lash line. I sometimes have trouble like getting the color right in there because my eyelashes are so long, like the brushes just get caught in them. But these are very small and very dense and they look like they are going to be perfect. I actually think they're also going to be good for doing like a really defined cut crease, so I'm going to give that a go too. Next up, I got a little winged liner brush. This is the 317. I was actually hoping that this one would be a little bit smaller. I've somehow freaking lost my Sigma one and it's the best thing ever for eyebrows and I just can't find it, but this one looks like it might be alright. I was just hoping that maybe like it would be like a quarter less, but oh well, it looks like it's going to be good. Actually, this one would probably be really good for winged liner. And an awful thing happened. My Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner ran out and then I got a new one and the new one's, it's not as good. So I'm a little bit devastated. So hopefully this will like bring my winged liner love back. Last of all, for brushes, I got this little detail shader brush. It is the 237 and he's just this tiny, tiny, tiny little brush. He looks like he's going to be amazing for packing on colour like in really specific places in the eye, as well as doing like the inner corner highlight. Because he's so small, it's going to get into that little spot really, really easily. So I'm very, very happy to have this one. Now, I was very, very restrained in the sale and I only bought 2 makeup items, which is kind of a big thing for me. First of all, I got this Sleek Face Contour Kit in the colour Light, and it's just a little kit that looks like this, and then when you open him, he's got like a bronzer or a contour colour and then a little highlight. I'll do a little swatch. This is what the colours look like. The highlight actually looks really, really nice. It's very pigmented and I'm glad that I got the light colour of the bronzer. You can't really see it that well on my hand, but my face is so pale that that is going to be perfect because sometimes I go a little overboard. The next makeup item that I got is this little blush. He's in the colour Pomegranate and it's just this nice like purpley colour. I used to wear these all the time and I had, oops, sorry, like blinding people. I used to wear these all the time and I had like a nice Rimmel one, but it's so old, it's like kind of yuck and shit now. So I thought I would buy a new one and I think this ended up costing like $10 max. Like, it's amazing. Here is a swatch of that blush. It looks like a really, really nice color. It's very pigmented, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that one. That's everything that I got from Luxola. If you're thinking of doing an order, the process was pretty good. They always have sales. I always see them like when I'm watching other people's YouTube videos. Like the ad comes up and it's super annoying because now I've already bought stuff from them. I don't want to like see ads for buying stuff from them, if you know what I mean. But once I put my order in, it came in like 5 days, including a weekend. So that was pretty awesome. The only one kind of like downfall of it was that it comes from Singapore and they use like a courier service. So like I had to be home to sign for my package and I wasn't home. I missed it by like 5 minutes. It was so devastating. You don't understand. So then the next day I had to pick it up from the news agency because they don't just drop it at the news agency, so I had to call them and say, can you please take it to the news agency? And then it wasn't even the closest one to near me, and it was just a bit like, oh, and I was going on holidays that day and I was like desperate for my package. So that's the one kind of bummer about it. Like what I got, I don't really think that it needed, I don't really think that it needed like a courier service to come to me, so that was a little bit annoying. Shipping was free though, so that is also a win. They have heaps of makeup products, heaps of brushes, heaps of stuff like that, and as I said, they always have sales on them, so definitely go and check it out. That's the end of my video, so if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!